Summary: Kody Brown is grieving the loss of his son Garrison Brown, but should NT be blamed for his passing? Kody's in a fragile state. Fans are leaving hurtful comments on Kody's Instagram, intensifying the worst emotional pain imaginable. Kody and Janelle must embrace their Christian faith during this difficult time. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is mourning the tragic passing of his son, Garrison Brown, and many fans are blaming him, but they should NT. Right now, Kody's in a very fragile state. Hopefully, he's not reading the nasty comments that people are leaving on his Kody Wynn Brown Instagram account. If he is, they must horrify him, intensifying emotional pain that's already almost unbearable. Kody's probably still struggling to accept what is real. It's going to take a long time before Kody and Janelle Brown reach the acceptance phase of grief. Garrison is gone and nothing can bring him back, but Kody and Janelle have their faith. Hopefully, their belief in God will help them to stay strong. On Earth, Garrison suffered. As per Us Weekly, his roommate said he was in. That person also stated that Garrison was having problems with an ex-girlfriend. Perhaps Garrison was heartbroken. Kody gets the blame, but a lot was happening inside of Garrison, only he knew everything that he was thinking before his death. Now, Garrison's spirit can soar, free of pain and anguish. Someday, his parents will see him again in heaven. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now, television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? Garrison Brown was a sweet person who helped other people. The Brown family's honoring Garrison Brown, mourning his passing. Sometimes, the most pure-hearted and loving people decide to end their lives. They may do it on impulse or plan their deaths. The world's a cruel place, and those who are extremely sensitive may be very uncomfortable with humanity at its worst. Some people have a dog-eat-dog mentality, but Garrison wasn't like that. He was a kind soul who helped Christine Brown's daughter Truly Brown to find a new hobby. He built her a flower bed. This type of generosity is what fans should honor now. That's what Janelle and Kody will remember. If Garrison really was an alcoholic, he reportedly drank every evening. His addiction may have led to changes to his brain which made him more prone to poor decision-making and impulsivity. In the heat of the moment, while feeling despair, he might have impulsively decided to end his life. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, while Garrison was a good friend and a good landlord, according to an In Touch Weekly exclusive, Janelle said on camera that her son was changing. Those changes might have been linked with alcoholism, rather than Kody. She said, "Sister Wives fans are putting it all on Kody Brown. That's not fair. Kody and Garrison Brown had issues, but assigning blame is wrong." Kody posted on Instagram on January 10, 2023. And the fan's remark was added after Garrison's tragic death. That Sister Wives viewer seemed to blame Kody for his son's death. They felt that Garrison yearned for acceptance and love from you. This is extremely cruel to write, especially right now, when Kody's pain is unimaginably intense. Kody's been dragged for almost everything, including allegedly not caring about Garrison. There was a Sister Wives scene where Garrison told his father had signed up for the military. On the surface, it seemed like Kody was dismissive when other parents might have been proud. However, if a viewer looks a little deeper, they might see a father who was honestly afraid that his son would be hurt or killed if he was, in Kody's words, deployed. People continually assume the worst about Kody, and it's true that he's put Robin first and feuded with his children. These are facts. When Kody's children, with the exception of the kids he shares with Robin, tell the world that they feel neglected, they are sharing their inner worlds. Their emotions are valid. However, most 25-year-old men don't take their lives because of issues with their parents. At that age, young adults can be very self-absorbed. Usually, life's centered on friends and romantic relationships. So, while issues with Kody were one facet in a very dark and sad mosaic, there were other elements at play, acting on Garrison and pushing him to self-destruct. When fans tell Kody it's all his fault, it's not true, and it probably feels like a knife in his heart. Of course, he's already punishing himself and blaming himself. So, it's important to be fair to him, and consider what else was happening in Garrison's life. It's possible that Garrison's failed relationship with his ex made him desperately unhappy. People judge Kody, but the truth may not be what they think it is. Fans should try to understand more about Garrison's death before forming opinions and blaming Kody. That's not at all uncommon among young adults. In fact, according to a peer-reviewed study published at the National Institutes of Health website, heartbreak can be devastating when people are on the younger side. Of course, these facts won't stop the flood of hate. However, Kody probably had no idea that Garrison's life was at risk. He and Janelle were blindsided by this horrible thing. Janelle did learn, based on a text in a group chat that included Brown family members and some of the Sister Wives production crew, that her son was troubled over the loss of privacy that came with being filmed. Janelle reached out to her son, who stopped texting her. She hadn't even been in the group chat, someone told her about it. Janelle's maternal instinct is very strong because she loves her son. However, she couldn't save him. She tried, but it was too late. Of course, if Kody had known what was happening, he would have tried to save Garrison too. Now, he's being painted as the worst human being. Is that really appropriate? No way. Sister Wives fans are pointing the finger at Kody Brown. Kody Brown is a flawed human being, but who isn't? Close. Another fan commenting on the same post referenced the past, pointing the finger at Garrison's dad. This time, the fan brought Robin into things. This was to be expected. She's Kody's queen. Robin is Kody's true love. The price he's paid for true love is so high that he may be questioning every decision he ever made. Few have paid such a high price for falling in love. Kody, the dyed-in-the-wool polygamist, couldn't sustain his interest in his other wives. He just loved Robin. For years, we continued the charade, going through the motions to preserve the plural marriage. Again, he's been painted as a monster for doing this, but there's another side that needs to be explored. Perhaps Kody hung in there because he felt a sense of loyalty and duty to Janelle, Mary and Christine, and the children they share. Yes, Kody distanced himself during the COVID-19 pandemic, but lots of other people did the same. Plenty of people were incredibly strict when it came to social distancing, masking up and more. Koda's wives left him. He didn't actually leave a single one of them, except perhaps Mary, whom he emotionally froze out years ago. He actually stayed in polygamy. But he gets no credit for that, or for much of anything. In the past, he's often been the butt of jokes. It's all too easy to attack the uber patriarch who rode around with Robin in a shiny white sports car. It's all too easy to put him under a microscope, but who would escape criticism if they were under the same type of scrutiny? No one. Yes, he signed up for this, Garrison didn't. It's just the right time to consider Koda's point of view and the fact that he's a human being. Fame and his love for Robin may have gone to Koda's head at times, sparking very bad decisions. However, while he's grieving, and hell be doing that for the rest of his life, it feels so wrong to say, this is your fault. In light of certain facts about addiction and breakups and so on, it may be very wrong to put all the blame on him. According to a peer-reviewed study published at the National Library of Medicine, as per Brainsway, people who think about suicide or commit suicide may have certain mental illnesses. They are: Garrison Brown's childhood may have set the stage for addiction. People should think twice before putting their kids on television. Close. When Kody and Janelle chose to put Garrison on television, unwittingly, they were making a bad decision. Every child is different, and Garrison didn't respond well to the spotlight. He probably felt violated. That, and his issues with Kody, were real problems. They may have set the stage for addiction later in life, but again, that doesn't make his father responsible for his death. There was no way to predict this tragic outcome. Some of his other kids actually seem to thrive on fame, including Gwendolyn Brown and Peden Brown. Their personalities suit public life. They are extroverts. Possibly, Garrison was an introvert who loathed being filmed. He may have resented that. Some of that resentment might have seeped out during his interactions with his parents, especially Kody. Of course, Janelle and Kody are thinking about all of this and beating themselves up psychologically. Do Sister Wives fans really need to twist the knife? No, but some of them will. Some fans may honestly believe that Kody deserves the blame for this. Others are trolls who enjoy spreading misery with their words. Kody Brown deserves sympathy right now. Janelle Brown does too. Kody and Janelle have loved Garrison since he was a baby. They held him in their arms and cuddled him. They fed and bathed him. He was their baby. Yes, things got rough between Kody and Garrison later on, but to Kody and Janelle, Garrison will always be their baby. That's why the verbal abuse they're getting right now is so tacky. No matter what Kody did, he lost his child in a horrible way. He's probably in shock and not doing well. People are acting like he doesn't care. Janelle, who tried to save her son's life, is going through hell. Anything that Sisters Wives fans can do to soothe these parents during this very difficult time, such as sending sincere condolences, rather than blaming and shaming, will probably help them. Those who choose to judge may also be judged someday. Janelle and Kody believe in God. That faith was the foundation for their plural marriage. Although their union ended, neither has said that they've lost their faith. Right now, they are being tested. Hopefully, their faith will help them to get through this. Fans who attack them now should ask themselves, How would I feel if this was being done to me after my son died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound? Of course, the kind of hate that appears online right now is just wrong. Life can change in an instant. One day, Janelle was baking hamburger buns. Shortly after, she lost her child. People should remember that the same types of nightmare experiences can happen to them. Some compassionate Sister Wives fans may have been through the same type of trauma. Sources: National Library of Medicine, Brainsway, National Institutes of Health, Christine Brown, Instagram, Us Weekly, and Touch Weekly. Kody Wynn Brown's Sister Wives stars Kody and Janelle Brown are currently dealing with the worst pain that they've ever felt. They lost their son Garrison Brown on March 5, 2024. He was 25 years old.